Hi, today I'm going to talk about what spiritual path is right for you. And it can be right for you for a minute, for a day, and a lifetime. Hi, I'm Marian Massie. I'm a clinical hypnotherapist and success coach. And my new book, Miracles, Karma, and Reincarnation Redefined, a handbook for purposeful living. In the book, I talk very much about spiritual paths because this is a spiritual, in my belief system anyway, this is a spiritual path that we're on this day to day, right here, right now. And in my world, I had many different ways and paths. I was raised a Roman Catholic, and I read all about the saints when I was a young child, and I followed it until inwardly it didn't feel right for me. Now, I am not discounting any path. I believe wholeheartedly that every path here was created and made available by God, the Holy Spirit. Because everybody has a different state of consciousness. Everybody needs something different at different times. My next step was when I was about 14, I decided that there wasn't any God, and that lasted for about a minute and a half as I read more and more. And then I became more of an agnostic. I'll see it, I'll believe it when I see it. But that didn't last very long either. And then I was introduced to Buddhism, a form of Buddhism that is Japanese Buddhism. And I always say, I always wanted to wear makeup so I didn't have to be on an ashram or anything else like that. And that path taught me about self-responsibility and the law of cause and effect and sound. I am a firm believer, and I've been taught spiritually that we are responsible for everything that we do, emotionally, mentally, physically, as well as spiritually. That those actions create. And I really lived that for a long time. And the practice was with sound or a mantra. And that helped me to get out of a bad depression. And I really worked that program or that path for as long as I could until I got the inner nudge that I've learned as much as I can. And again, whenever I say I'm leaving something, that doesn't make that path bad. And I asked for my next step, my next spiritual step. And I knew inwardly that I wanted a path that would open my heart up even more, that I'd be able to help others along with it. And I was led to the path of Eckankar. And Eckankar is a path of spiritual freedom. And in the YouTubes, you'll see it's eckankar.org if you want more information about it. And I'll stay on this path until I feel that it no longer serves me, but I've never had a path that served me so well. I've been on it for over 30 years. It has taught me even more about self-responsibility, even more about love, and it helps me to face myself as soul. So my question to you is, how do you know what path is right for you? What I usually tell my clients is the first step is to ask. Ask inwardly, ask the Holy Spirit, ask Spirit for your next spiritual step. I've actually had clients that they've been in the library when people went to the library and a book fell on their head and it was about a spiritual path. Or that somebody told them about something that resonated with them. Or they tried a lot of different churches and a lot of different paths until something opened up in their heart. And that's the second key. Ask and ask for something, some path that's going to help you open your heart more to love. Those are the requirements, I would say, for a spiritual path. To take responsibility for yourself, not be a victim, not blame others, that we have created this in some way, shape, or form, everything in our life. Hence, that's the reincarnation and the karma part of my book. It is the truth in my belief system. Find a path that helps you to become more loving, more self-aware, and more conscious. Ask for it. It may come in a dream. It may come through a conversation. But if you're sincere, you absolutely will find it. So until next time, allow yourself to grow as much as you can in consciousness and in divine love. Thanks.